It's a Thursday morning and I'm at the vet's with Midgie. She's alright, she's just going in. I won't shout it, but she's going in to get, you know, the old lady version. I ain't told her yet. I know she's listening, but I ain't told her yet. Anyway, it's not why you called, is it? I want to talk about these scooters. Not like the Lambretta Linguini scooters, but the horrible orange and pink, or whatever colour you have in your place, scooters. The little two-wheeled stand-up terrors. We've got them all over the place here where I live in Northamptonshire, and what's going on? They're everywhere. Now they're meant to be returned to proper parking place and all that. I was having a little read up on it last night, but they're just dumped. They're dumped on all the roads, and every time you go down street corners, there they are. They're just everywhere, just dumped. And I'm thinking, well, it's just there's no control over them. That's the thing. There's no control over them. My other gripe is I've seen kids on them. Not many, I must say, but there have been kids on them, and I do know people that do use them. Because to use them, you've got to have a driving license, a valid driving license, and it is a criminal offence, a driving offence, if you lend your license details to somebody else so they can get one. But I do know people that haven't got a license that do use them on somebody else's details, and it doesn't matter if you say to the person, well, it's your license, down to you. I love my license, I don't want to lose it, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. I don't know whether these people get stopped and asked for the details or not, I don't know. Just ridiculous. That's the first part of the video. The vets is now becoming open, which is keenly watching those that are coming in. That's about 5 minutes now, wasn't it? So at the time, 8, yeah, about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, Mitch. That's all it is. And then I've got to leave her. That's the hardest thing. I've got to leave her. I've got to walk away and leave my little doggy in there until either later on. I think later on today. I don't think it's an overnighter. I don't think it is. But yeah. So yeah. So this scooters thing, I'll have a little bit more chat about it later on. I'm going to go in the vets now with Midge because she's lovely, and I'm very sorry about this. I really am. I feel so bad, I really do. I feel terrible. I feel really bad. Anyway, right then, that's it. I dropped her off. God, that was really hard. That was really tough thing to do, to drop your dog off right and leave her with total strangers, aren't they? Really strange. It was, I don't know, like dropping your kids off first day at nursery or first day at school, and you let them just walk away and they're watching you the whole time you're walking away. Unbelievable. Anyway, back to why you called. Scooters, yeah. I've just driven past 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these scooters just parked at the side of the road. They're just parked at the side of the road. They're not in any particular bay, space, anything. Just parked on the opposite side of the road. They're on the pavement, of course, because they're scooters. They just left and just dumped. Presumably these people come back and get them after work or something like that, I suppose. I don't know how it works. You pay by the minute or whatever. But oh dear me, don't think that's what they're meant for. I know there's one guy near where I live in Royston, and he parks his behind his garden so that only he can use it. Nobody else can see this thing, but he parks it behind his garden so that only he can use it. It's like his private scooter that he uses every now and again, and it must be cheaper than buying a car, isn't it? Well, I don't know this guy. I know that he does that though. I should say I know of a guy. I can only presume that he just goes down to sign on with it. It goes home. I don't know. But very, very strange. Very, very strange. So yeah, so what do you think about these new scooters? I've heard they're a hazard. I've heard that people are driving like loonies on them. You hear so much about how people are driving and how they're not driving. Yeah, what's your opinions? What's your opinion? If you're new to this channel and you're thinking it's called Ed Shed, why in the shed? That ain't what it's all about. The shed is just a kind of euphemism for where people go to chat. It's like when you go, everyone hangs about in the kitchen at parties. It's like when guys get together, and girls I suppose, they go to a certain place, and that's what Ed Shed is. Ed Shed is the place we all go to have a little bit of chat about nonsense. And that's what we do. And every now and again we'll throw in some camping tips, we'll throw in some bike tips and all that. But that's what Ed Shed's all about. It's about talking shit and talking about it together. Discuss. Thanks Rob for the music. Still loving that kind of stuff. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take that button, that subscribe button, take it out for an ice cream, treat it well. If it wants a flake, give it a flake, and then hit that button so it knows where to come. And the like button, don't leave the like button alone. Why don't you buy the like button a bunch of flowers and say it's very pleased to meet you, can I please press your button? And leave it like that. Right, this is it, I'm home now, I'm back to Ed Shed. This car that I'm driving is for sale, 800 quid or very nearest off. It's a really nice car, but it kills me to drive it. The clutch, I need an automatic, it's the clutch in it that kills me to drive. Anyway, that's for sale. Mobile sheds for sale. So there you go, I'm going to park it over there so I can get a bit more exposure. So that's it from the shed today. Subscribe. Everybody be good to each other, and I'll catch you all another time. But like I said, please comment below. Don't leave them comments lonely. They need some help.